Hi, it's Sharon here and welcome to my channel. I'm back today with continuing with the Flippy House journal and finishing it all off. Now this, I'm going to glue this down here, like that. And the idea is this is sort of going to be a house. This is a roof. So I need to trim off here like that, and then cut down the sides here and here to the fold. Oops, open it up, and then I'm going to cut this bit off along here, like that. So this will now be my sort of roof, and this is a pocket in there. Now, I don't like that. The question is, do I stick it down up there? And then you've got space to write here, haven't you? But first of all, I need to cover it. And I've got this green here, which I'm thinking I could actually wrap. No, because I'm going to stick that down, so I don't need to wrap it, do I? But I also need to tuck in here, so maybe I'll do it in the red. Stick this on, but it needs to go inside a bit, so I'm going to have to turn it over, draw around this here. I think that's going to stick in there, but that needs to be trimmed slightly. Still needs a bit more. Like that. So yes, Sunday, I'm not doing a lot. What about all of you on a Sunday? I did a craft fair yesterday. Oh yes, I forgot about that. And I sold 2 journals. That's the first time at a craft fair. I've only done 2 this year, but that's the first time at a craft fair here I've sold journals. I also make these ornaments with my silhouette machine, and I sold a couple of them. So it's also about the social side of it, isn't it, when you go to these things? Well, it is for me as well. I'm going to need to trim that. That folds over. It's not very straight, is it? It's folding over like that. There. And then I need to stick this on here. Might have to trim that off a little bit. So again, I'm just going to glue around the edge and stick it on and cut round. Yeah, it was in a lawn bowls club we went to. Last week I did one at Almiradi Casino. Didn't do too badly, didn't sell any journals unfortunately. Whereas yesterday I sold I made another little house journal like this, not with tabs, so that one I showed you, I sold it. And I sold a traveller's notebook. So I was quite happy about that. Right. Cut this down here. Just make sure I don't cut the envelope. It is quite difficult to see. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it with the cutter. can see a lot easier. Oh goodness, I'm really sorry about that. That's my partner's radio. If you heard it, I hope not. But that's his radio going off. He's a radio amateur. And we went to bed last night because we were so tired, and he didn't turn any of his equipment off, and I've just realised that while I'm filming. So I do apologise for that. I might still have to cut down a bit. There. I was going to ink, but do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to use my patina and go around the edge in the gold. Yes, I like that. I need to get a wipe. Hold on. So that's a lot better. Anyway, I do need to let that dry for now, so before I can do the top and add the little house bits. So I'll leave over there to dry. What else have I got? I've got to stick this in. So I'm planning just to stick it in with glue, but I am going to put some washi down, I think, as well. That way round. And it has to go right up to the edge. Like that. So that it shuts. There. Haven't done anything for the inside yet. I need to find something in my stash here that can fit in there. I've got some journal cards here. Some postcards. No, they're a little bit too big. Mind you, I've got these. Oh, these might fit, mightn't they? Oh, yes. Oh, that's okay. I can back that onto some tea paper. Before I do anything, though, I am going to put some washi down. So, I'm thinking this. Yeah. Just there, and I will put extra glue on this. I always do on my washi just in case, so that it definitely doesn't come up. It should be all right. You know, it's quite I can't remember which make, but it's oh, I know, Echo Park, that's it. So they're quite a good make. So it shouldn't really come up, but I just like to make sure. I'm going to put that down there. You've also got then room to journal here. Like that. And maybe the other thing I'm going to put on is some of my tape, my faux vintage tape I've made. I think I might put some of that on. Again, I also put glue onto this as well. I'm going to stick it just there so that it folds over, just folds over the edge like that. There. You just have a little bit on that side. This I've made with, and I've just put a label on there, backed it in some tea paper, and I plan to stick it on there, but I also need to, before I do that, I need to put this on here. I do need to get it in the right place, so these are level. like that, roughly. So turn that over. So I want it about there, and I haven't put my glue upside down. Which needs to be, I did have it and then it was all coming out, so nope, not coming out. There. Put that across there. This is some ribbon I got in the UK. Then I'm going to stick it down. Now you could leave the top open and put another tag in there if you wanted to. I'm not going to, but there is options. So I'm going to stick this down all the way down, and I'm going to make a little notebook to go inside. So you're going to have plenty of journaling space in there. What we'll do is tie that up though, so I can get it flattened. And again, nope, because I can flatten it here, can't I? Okay, so what have I got on this coming week? As I say, this video though will probably be out after the week started, so that's going on there. What have I got? I've got, oh, we're going out to look at a quad bike tomorrow. Got lots of, I sold a journal on Etsy, so I've got to get that in the post. What else have I done? I've got this to do now, haven't I? Oh, what have I got? Oh, lots of running around tomorrow. You know, when you have those days when you've got to do all your little odd jobs, all those silly little odd things you have to do in life, and all you want to be doing is sitting in your craft room. So yes, we've got to catch up on that sort of thing tomorrow. And then on Tuesday and Thursday this week, we have major bank holidays here. They call them red days. It's Conception Day, and I can't remember what the other one was. I am in a Catholic country, so it does, they do observe all the saints' days and the religious holidays and that sort of thing. I'm going to be sticking this down, aren't I? That's a bit of a pity. Maybe I could, what I could do, which I'm going to do as well, just ink that up. Oops, you can't see that, can you? I'm just inking that bit up so that when I shut it, it's like that. Maybe I'll put a paper clip or a bulldog clip on there. So to start off with, I've just got to glue this bit down. I haven't got anything to go inside it yet. This was just how I was going to, I'm not going to, oh, I've got to glue in there, of course. Otherwise it doesn't become a pocket, does it? There. I was planning to stick it down, but that is quite nice. Maybe I'll use a bulldog clip because I'm going to put some lace down the side. Okay, I'll leave that there for the moment. I think I'll do a bulldog clip. Have I got any, actually, thinking about it? Yeah. Not many left. I've got some more coming. Oh, I know what I have got. No, I know what. No, I'll use one of these, I think. Where's it gone? There. If I put that down there, and then they've also got some writing space, haven't you? Or is that too big? And I need one of the small ones. Oops. Maybe one of these. Yeah, I think that's too big. These are so fiddly, don't you find? Again, I'm off shot, sorry. Yeah, that's definitely better. I won't be doing that one. There, that's on there. Got that. Done that. So I seem to have done quite a bit. I've just got to find something for in there, which I think I've got my mini tags and embellishments here. I think I've got some from the Digital Collage Club. Oh, this is labels. Haven't I got the... Yes. Here we go. Christmas down here. Oh, look, the deer. He's so cute. I like him. And then I'm going to need one for the back, aren't I? Maybe I'll go more traditional and do maybe something like that at the back. Then I need something slightly, because that can go down there. That will go down there. Need something slightly bigger. Ooh, I'll put it in here. Journal cards. Jingle bells. Nope. Do you have trouble like this, making decisions about what you're going to put in? These are too big. Ah! No, too big. They're all too big. There's another one of the... Again, it's right, no. All too big. Or do I go for something like this? No, I don't like that. I might leave that one for the moment and come back to that. Right, well, I've been thinking about that other problem. But meanwhile, I've gone and back some tags, etc., so that we've got some done. I've packed them all in tea-dyed paper, and I've got some of the twine, baker's twine, for this to go through here. Put that through there. So yes, still Sunday, and the other half is now out in the porch sawing wood. I'm not sure whether for the battens or the fire. He was quite impressed with what I'd done with the fire, so that's quite good. Next bit is here, because I really need to cover that up. I don't like it one bit, so I'm going to put that up there. And what I've got first is I've made, these are from the kit, the Home Sweet Home kit, and I've made a little these are shutters that come with it, and then I've made a little door out of some of the same red paper. And then what I plan, and I found some of these here that I've used, the black ones, as little doorknobs as well. And now I've got to wait for all the glue to come down. There we go. So I think it's household chores today. Put that on there. I've put some washing on. It's a really boring life, isn't it, sometimes? But these chores have to be done, don't they? Right, and put that there. I'm still waiting for my granddaughter to be born. No news yet. Oh, but the other one, the mad one, came on Skype last night at about, it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock our time, so 7:30, 8 o'clock her time. She came on Skype, and she is such a character. She is so funny. And she sort of speaks a lot of gobbledygook, and then suddenly comes out with Nanny, Daddy, why? And you do have to laugh at that, don't you? Why? They all say. Okay, I need to put that upside down because I'm going to put some... I thought I'd put this along here. It's quite white, but I thought it might look a bit like snow. What do you reckon, on the roof? So if I put that there, so there, cut it just there. I hope this has come down now. Yeah, they do make you laugh though, the grandchildren, don't they? I don't know about any of you with your grandkids, and I just find the grandchildren are just so much more enjoyable. I think because you've got the time for them and you can play around with them. You're not running around having to work or live life, you know. So I think with the grandchildren, you can spend the time with them more than obviously you do try to spend time with your own kids, but it can be quite difficult, I think, at times when you're bringing children up. I brought 3 up and you're running them here, there and everywhere. Whereas with your grandchildren, you can just spend the day. Right. Oh, that's come out where I cut it there. Okay, so I've done this card. Don't know where I got it. It's double-sided, so I've put that in there. The plan is now to put this here. I think I should have kept that upside down. I think I'll use this. To make sure it sticks properly, it's stuck properly down like this. So yeah, I quite enjoyed the craft fair yesterday, as I said earlier, and I met a lovely lady on a stall next to me who was making children's clothes, and yes, I ended up buying some. She handmade them, and what is it when you go to these craft fairs and people think they should be getting handmade items really cheaply, because her dresses were €28, but you chose your material, you chose your design, and it's handmade. And I bought one for my little granddaughter in Dubai. Right, that sticks on there, that's okay. But the people seem to think that you should you know, get them for a tenner if you want that, or even less if you want that. Go to Primark. I don't suppose America rather has Primark, but that's the option. You go along to Primark. Here I've got the envelope we've done, and I've backed this. That can go in there. I've inked everything in vintage thingamabob photo. This next, now what I've done here, I had a strip of this left over from when I was doing the cover, so I've just cut a piece off to go in there, punched 2 holes in it, inked it, got some papers together that I thought I could punch through and then tie whoops, that's crooked, tie up in there. So put that on there, and you mark it with where your hole is. There. I'm hoping this will go through on this. I'm sure it will. There. Yeah. There. And then I'm going to take some twine, put that over the top. Go that way round. Take some twine and just tie it. Dear oh dear, I'm all fingers and thumbs, aren't I? I can't get it through the hole. That's it. Cut that off. And just tie that up, so you can reuse that and put other put that into there. That goes over and that ties up. So you can put other scraps in there if you want to, so there's more journaling space there. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to stick this down here. And then maybe that way round. That one on there. You could actually put a pocket there, couldn't you, as well, if you wanted to. Put a pocket in there. That goes like that. And tie that up. Sure you can see this is like I don't know what, it's a very heavy linen ribbon I got in the craft warehouse last year. So that goes there. This I've done this one for and put just a piece of sari silk on, so that can go in there. And as we know, we clip that on. I put some sari silk on that one. Here I quite like this. This sort of sticks up, it's not a problem, but what I thought I would do is put this onto there. I'm going to have to rub that off and just stick that on there because that will hold that down. That's all done. That's done. Sorry about that. That was my sister phoning, so I've just spent the last hour on the phone to her. So back to this. I'm putting this in there. So that's all done. I found this, so I think I'm going to put this on. And I think I've done most of it now. Found an old piece of that and then some of that up there, I think, just as a small collage. I'll use this here. This is some old vintage paper scraps I've got. A friend gave me from a French dictionary, I think, or some sort of encyclopedia type French book. Put this one on. There. And this. So, and I think we've sort of come to the end of it now. I've done most of it, I think. I'll just go back through a quick look through, see if I've got anything I need to do. That's done. That's the coffee machine going now. Oh dear, I've had a morning of it, haven't I, with all this. That's all done. That's there with that. We've got that in there. The envelope, because it is getting quite chunky. There's this with the little notebook. Maybe I might put a charm on there, maybe. I don't know. I'll see. Then it'll get even chunkier, won't it? And it won't shut. So, yeah. We'll wait and see on that one. That's in there. And you can see that nice picture. I do like that at the back. I should have made that the front, shouldn't I? Oh, well. The tag from Yvonne Preston. This piece that I've made here, that needs to go more like that. And under there, the card, journal card. There's a bit of washi there that went over onto this page. The pocket I've made there. Small cluster there, and this, I think that's it. Right, I've got some stamps, Christmas stamps here, the old ones, look, 3D, 3 old pence. So I think I'm going to decorate these on here, stick them onto there, They're from the UK pre-decimalisation in the 70s. And I think I'm going to put one at the back here as well. I've got a 4 old pence. Oh. Okay. That's 4 old pence as well. Now, do I do an angel that way? Or these are the shepherds that way? I think I am going to go with the angel that way, because the other one's upright, isn't it, if that makes sense? So I'm just going to glue this one on here as well, like that. There. Okay, what on to next? Mind you, I am at the stage where I could carry on, but I'm not going to. Where is it tucked in there? And I think what I'm going to do is just tie this up. Shall I do this one or this one? Again, I've got to find it. There's the end. I don't think it makes a lot of difference. I think I'm actually going to use this though. It's a little bit thicker than that one. Put that up like that. If I've got any left over, we can use for tacks on other journals. There. There we go. I think that's it. I think I've finished there. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell. And thank you to everyone that's managed to get through these videos and watch all of it. Thanks a lot. Bye.